I've read everything you've written. This made me so full of hope and joy. You call this motivational prophecy. What does that mean?
Yeah, I did that on purpose, Sheila, because so many people that I know say that prophecy doesn't have a practical application to it. And when they say that, and hopefully you're not one of those who says it, but if you are, stop saying it because you're giving away your biblical ignorance. It's not true. The Bible is filled with prophecy, and almost every prophetic context has within it marching orders, things we're supposed to do. For instance, one of the most famous passages is in John 14, where Jesus is trying to encourage his disciples. And he said that in my Father's house are many mansions. You know that story? But did you ever think about what he said first? Let not your heart be troubled. In other words, if you know what God's up to, you don't have to be upset waiting up at night worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. God's got this. He's got this thing in control.
I can imagine many of us thinking, well, we're so grateful that you study it and that you learn, and we learn from you. But why is it important that we all study prophecy?
Well, for one thing, it's 28% of the Bible. So if you say, I'm never going to read prophecy, you just cut out a fourth of the Bible. That's not a good thing to do. Secondly, for instance, take the book of Revelation. It's the only book in the Bible that has two promised blessings. If you read that book, the Bible says you'll be blessed. And I promise you will be. There's a promise at the beginning and a promise at the end. It says if you read this book, you will be blessed. How many of you here like to be blessed? You know? So you should read prophecy for the blessing of it. And then there's a kind of confidence that you get when you know, we know some things people in the world don't know. They're all wringing their hands about what's going to happen.